Good evening, boxing world, boxing gyms, boxing family, boxing fans. Welcome to the Battles on the Teaching Train. I'm Coach J Battle. Thank you for tuning in. Today, or tonight rather, I would like to pick up where I kind of left off last time. And we're going to work on hooks and uppercuts. The correct way that I would teach a hook and an uppercut. As you know, I'm here alone tonight. The show must go on. My fighters gotta be in school, and some things when they get laid on my heart, we gotta keep it going. The sparring trainers did not forget about you. We didn't fall off or nothing. We just got sidetracked. A lot of y'all know I got married. Then I had to go to Tennessee and everything. So we back on track, and we're gonna dive right in. First way to start off to throw a hook. Set up like this. Front foot, kind of catty corner. Just your regular posture in boxing. You're going to turn like this. The way I teach a hook, I would make a turn because it's such a strong and circular punch. Because you're so close up on a person, you have to have been doing this for a while before you just start checking. Bang. So I add a little turn, a small turn just to rev it up just a little. Here, not forward, not leaning, just a small turn backwards. And I'm going to come around with a hook. Now, let's break that down. When I hear bang, I make a circular punch with my hip. A hook is a hip and shoulder punch. A jab is just a shoulder punch. The right hand is a hip and shoulder punch. Why is that? Because when you shoot the right hand and you retract back, you swish at the hips. Rotate, get back. Let me show you so you can see my footing. Right here, bang, bang. If I don't turn, it's just an arm punch. I'm not doing any extension. So that's a hip and a shoulder punch. Jab is just a punch that you use to get straight for. To close in the distance with. When you jab, you step simultaneously. Bang. That's to keep the pressure and the distance on your opponent or sparring partner. So back to the hook. You set up. You make a slight turn, and you come back. Bang. Pivoting the front foot at the same time. Not an exaggerating pivot way out here. It just goes on a quick pivot. Bang. Right back. Bang. Right back. Now, I use a technique what I call touch cheek. When you hook and you want to do a double hook, bang, bang, you touch the cheek. What that does? That lines the second hook up to be nice and perfect, and besides, you're protecting yourself. So, bang, bang. Now, later on in life, you have to know that you have to extract that movement that I say that I generally teach. That's just to get the motion going. Because teaching an advanced punch like that, it can be difficult. And if you're not a trainer with patience, you can be like, man, come on. You're not supposed to be going through things like that. So I found a way to let a person know. Let me turn this around so y'all can see it on the bag. My apologies. I've had to find a way so that I can let a person know that when you hook, it can feel good. Just like that. Wham, wham. So instead of check hooking the advanced way, I put the movement in there, the circular movement. Turning backwards, just a hair, just a smidgen, just to get it revved up. Here, bang. The front foot will pivot at the same time. Let me get another angle. It's the difficulties when you're by yourself. That's okay. Show must go on. Here, bang, bang. So when you make the turn, bang, it gives you a little room to keep you from not going. We don't want to sweep up clear water when we're throwing these hooks. You still want to stay here. You keep the hand connected to the face. You don't want anything to be more telegraphic than what you're already teaching. Here, bang, back to the face. And let's go, let's demonstrate what I said when you want to throw a double hook. You touch the cheek. Wow, wow. Come back to the face. Check, check. You still got balance. You're still sitting in the middle. Okay? Now let's go to the uppercut. The uppercut is the same thing. I teach a motion. I make them move a motion. There's no way somebody should be doing like this right off hand. It's going to be aggravating. It's going to make them feel that it's difficult to get. So whether it's the mitts, because the mitts are a teaching tool. They're not a fancy tool. Somewhere, whatever you got, when you guys see these fancy mitt work, first of all, let's break that down. How did they get like that? Okay? So let's make the move first for the uppercut. You're here. I will teach you to go this way. It's like a slip. Here and derive from here. Hands on the cheeks. Here, bang. See how my fist turns up? That's what completes a hook. I'm sorry, an uppercut. Going up, bang. The back foot must pivot. Here, bang. Straight align with the hips. Hands from a fighter, especially an amateur fighter, align with the hips. Always should be prevalent. This is inside the hips. That's no good. You reveal body. This is away from the hips. You reveal body and face. Align with the hips. So when you do this uppercut, which is the right uppercut, bang, derive straight up. Here, bang. My forearm is straight and still aligned with my hips. Because if my opponent has his guards up and he's on the ropes or the corner, I want to break windows. Bang. Even if I step over, bang, I'm not flaring out or I'm not coming out like this. I'm going straight up the middle. An uppercut is an uppercut and a hook is a hook. It ain't going to come like this. A hook, I'm going straight across. An uppercut, I'm coming straight up the middle. All right, so those are two separate directional punches. So, same thing with the left side of uppercut. Here, up. When you do this turnage, that front foot must pivot as well as the back foot. When you do not pivot the foot on these type of circular signature punches, you can feel the discomfort in the kidney area. That means that you're forcing that to just stay put. We have muscles that tie all through our body where we should just release, all right? Release, release, connect. And then we start conglomerately putting the punches together, okay? Hopefully that made sense. I hope you get something out of that. We're going to be moving on to a whole bunch of other things. I'm kind of tired because I just finished the session. I got off kind of early tonight. So we're going to conclude that tonight. The Battles on Teaching Train, Coach J Battle. Y'all be good to yourselves. More than anything, try being good to one another.